Welcome, Challenger! Are you ready for the Mythical Quiztopia Gauntlet Part 1? In this first stage, you'll face 50 questions drawn from the mythos of Greek, Norse, Japanese, Egyptian and Celtic creatures and monsters. So sharpen your wits and keep track of your score. Can you survive Part 1? Let the gauntlet begin. Question 1. Which murderous goblin is said to haunt ruined towers along the Anglo-Scottish border? The correct answer is Redcap. Redcaps are border goblins haunting ruined peel towers. Question 2. Which one-eyed beings were known for crafting Zeus's thunderbolts? The correct answer is Cyclops. The Cyclopes were master blacksmiths who forged Zeus's thunderbolts. Question 3. Which creature is often depicted as lurking beneath bridges in Norse-inspired tales? The correct answer is trolls. Trolls were said to dwell under bridges ambushing travelers who crossed. Question 4. Which figure from Egyptian myth is described here? Which terrifying Egyptian desert spirit is said to announce itself with an unearthly howl? The correct answer is Desert Howler. The Desert Howler was said to stalk the sands with terrifying cries. Question 5. This creature is a famed cryptid and rare snake-like creature, known for its thick central body and short, thin tail. The correct answer is Tsuchinoko. Its name, Tsuchinoko, translates roughly to child of the soil or hammer child. Question 6. Which Orkney horror is said to have no skin, its sinews and veins visible in the moonlight? The correct answer is Nukkalevi. The Nukkalevi is a skinless demon of Orkney folklore. Question 7. Which creature was imprisoned in a labyrinth and fed human tributes? The correct answer is Minotaur. The Minotaur was imprisoned in the labyrinth beneath the palace of Knossos. Question 8. Which dragon chews on the roots of Yggdrasil? The correct answer is Nidhogg. Nidhogg gnaws at Yggdrasil's roots, spreading decay through the world tree. Question 9. Which destructive creature from Egyptian myth was feared for its association with chaos and danger? The correct answer is serpents of Duat. These serpents haunted the underworld passages. Question 10. This is a rare exotic tree whose fruit grows with the shape and face of a human head. The correct answer is Jinmenju. The name Jinmenju literally translates to human-faced tree. Question 11. Which scourge rose from a northern river after a wayward youth tossed an uncanny catch back into the water? The correct answer is Lambton Worm. The Lambton Worm is a dragon-like monster from County Durham lore. Question 12. Which sea monster attacked ships from rocky cliffs with snapping jaws? The correct answer is Scylla. Scylla had 6 long necks ending in dog-like heads that snatched sailors from ships. Question 13. Which creature is prophesied to rise from the sea and battle Thor during Ragnarok? The correct answer is Jormungandr. Jormungandr will rise from the ocean depths to face Thor in the final war. Question 14. Which underworld beings breathe fire and guard the gates of Duat? The correct answer is fiery snake demons. These serpents guarded the Duat with burning breath. Question 15. This is a highly feared type of spiritual possession where the spirit of a dog possesses or curses a human family. The correct answer is Inugami. The name Inugami literally translates to dog god or dog spirit. Question 16. Which nocturnal rider is said to carry what others keep on their shoulders, holding it high to see in the dark? The correct answer is Dullahan. The Dullahan is a headless rider who carries his own head aloft. Question 17. Which sea entity created whirlpools capable of swallowing entire fleets? The correct answer is Charybdis. Charybdis was once a sea nymph cursed by Zeus into a monster. Question 18. Which Norse creature is known for eating misbehaving children? The correct answer is Gryla. Gryla was a giantess who devoured naughty children during the Yule season. Question 19. Which monstrous boar is associated with the god Seth? The correct answer is Demon Pig. The Demon Pig appeared in spells as a hostile spirit. Question 20. This famous amphibious yokai is often depicted as a small, childlike figure with a turtle-like shell and scaly skin. The correct answer is Kappa. Its name, Kappa, is a combination of Kiowa, river, and Wappa, child. Question 21. Which coastal terror in East Anglian lore was blamed for a deadly church visitation during a fierce storm in 1577? The correct answer is Black Shuck. Black Shuck is a famed East Anglian phantom hound tied to coastal storms. Question 22. Which beast grew 2 heads for everyone severed? The correct answer is Hydra. The Hydra of Lerna grew 2 heads for each one severed unless cauterized. Question 23. Which Norse creature transformed into a dragon to guard his treasure? The correct answer is Fafnir. Fafnir was once a dwarf who turned into a dragon through greed and a cursed ring. Question 24. Which creature devours the hearts of the unworthy in the afterlife? The correct answer is Ammit. Ammit was the devourer of the dead in Egyptian judgment scenes. Question 25. This is the colossal 8-forked serpent, Orochi, of Izumo province, a primordial monster of chaos. The correct answer is Yamata no Orochi. Its name, Yamata no Orochi, means eight-branch, eight-tailed serpent. Question 26. Which horned beast emerges from locks to mingle with cattle, yet remains untamed? The correct answer is water bull. Water bulls are said to rise from locks to graze among domestic cattle. Question 27. Which winged spirits were feared for stealing food and peace? The correct answer is harpy. Harpies were wind spirits who snatched people and food alike. Question 28. Which eight-legged horse in Norse mythology was ridden by Odin? The correct answer is Sleipnir. Sleipnir is described as Odin's trusted steed and the greatest of all horses. Question 29. Which destructive creature from Egyptian myth was feared for its association with chaos and danger? The correct answer is Serpent of the Sky. This serpent embodied the endless expanse of the heavens. Question 30. This is the beautiful, deadly snow woman or snow spirit of the high mountains and desolate snowy regions. The correct answer is Yuki Onna. She is often portrayed as possessing immense supernatural height and unnervingly translucent skin. Question 31. Which being sheds its seal skin to appear human on land? The correct answer is Selkie. Selkies are seal folk who can shed their skins to walk as humans. Question 32. Which sea creature had the front half of a horse and the tail of a fish? The correct answer is hippocampus. Hippocamps were often shown pulling Poseidon's golden sea chariot. Question 33. Which mystical beings are linked to Norse magic and prophecy? The correct answer is Satyr spirits. Satyr was a form of Norse magic associated with prophecy and fate. Question 34. What long-beaked bird was emblematic of the god Thoth? The correct answer is sacred ibis. The ibis bird was sacred to Thoth, god of wisdom. Question 35. This is a general term for a river god or deity, kami, of a specific stream, river, or running body of water. The correct answer is Kawa no Kami. The name Kawa no Kami means god of the river and can refer to a variety of entities. Question 36. Which bird is sacred to the antlered god of forests, symbolizing wisdom of the night? The correct answer is Owl of Cernunnos. The owl of Cernunnos is a companion of the horned forest god. Question 37. Which mythical bird was said to rise from its own ashes? The correct answer is Phoenix. The phoenix was said to burst into flame and rise anew every 500 years. Question 38. Which water spirit lures people into lakes with enchanting music? The correct answer is Nook. The Nok is a shape-shifting water spirit from Norse and Scandinavian folklore. Question 39. What river creature was honored in temples of Sobek? The correct answer is crocodile. Crocodiles were feared and revered as embodiments of Sobek. Question 40. This female yokai is a seemingly normal woman by day, but by night, her neck stretches to incredible lengths. The correct answer is Rokurakubi. The name Rokurakubi means pulley neck, referring to the extending motion. Question 41. Which beast's sudden appearance in Celtic legend signaled the breaking of taboos or entry into the other world? The correct answer is Great White Stag. The white stag signals breaches of taboo or the opening of otherworldly quests. Question 42. Which beings had the upper body of a man and lower body of a horse? The correct answer is Centaur. Chiron, a noble centaur, taught medicine, music, and combat to Greek heroes. Question 43. Which beings are the ancient enemies of the Aesir gods in Norse myth? The correct answer is Jotnar. The Jotnar are a race of giants in Norse mythology, often opposing the gods. Question 44. What household creature was protected by the goddess Bastet? The correct answer is cat. Cats were sacred animals closely associated with Bastet. Question 45. This is a highly famous spirit that is half man and half bird, often depicted with a long, prominent nose and red face. The correct answer is Tengu. The name Teng literally means heavenly dog, though it is typically bird-like in its appearance. Question 46. Which otherworldly pack of hounds served the king of the Welsh underworld? The correct answer is Sibayun Andabian. Cwn Anwen are the ghostly hounds of Anwen, the Welsh otherworld. Question 47. Which creature posed riddles to travelers and devoured the unworthy? The correct answer is Sphinx. The Sphinx's riddle was only solved by Oedipus, leading to the creature's own destruction. Question 48. Which giant eagle in Norse myth creates the wind with its wings? The correct answer is Hraesvelgr. Hraesvelgr's name means corpse swallower in Old Norse. Question 49. What sacred animal embodied strength and was worshipped at Memphis? The correct answer is Apis bull. The Apis bull was seen as a living manifestation of Ptah, later linked to Osiris. Congratulations, challenger. You've made it halfway through the mythical Quiztopia Gauntlet. 50 questions down, 50 to go. Drop your score in the comments. We want to see how you're holding up. Don't stop now. Hit subscribe and prepare for part 2. Do you have what it takes to face the final gauntlet?